Holi, the ritual of colors. Holi is indeed celebrated mostly in North India, not South India. No one knows the reason why. Of course, now with North Indians migrating to South India for work and due to the immense popularity of Bollywood, many regional festivals are now becoming national. Holi is even celebrated in the Caribbean islands by the Hindu descendants of indentured labor. It is even celebrated by the diaspora and led to the very popular secular color party in many American universities. Celebrated on the full moon day of spring in the month of Falgun, like most Hindu festivals, Holi also has many layers. There is the Shivayat layer, the Vaishnav layer, and finally the Krishna layer. And it has two parts, the bonfire on the night before and the wild color festival on the day after. It is said when Kama died, he was reborn as Krishna, and hence Holi marks the transformation of lust into love. Attention to the Shivayat layer is drawn by the fact that the festival takes place a fortnight after Shivaratri and is also associated with the consumption of intoxicating bhang. The bonfire is associated with the burning of Kamdev, the god of love who tried to arouse Shiva's senses and was at the receiving end of the fiery glance of Shiva's third eye. The next day, however, on the appeal of his wife Rati, Kam was allowed to be reborn, but without a body, hence renamed as Ananga. His rebirth is the celebration of colors. Water is poured to douse the passions he arouses. Holika, who had the power to withstand fire, took Prahlad and jumped into the fire. She ended up burning herself while Prahlad escaped unhurt, thanks to the grace of Lord Vishnu. The Vaishnavite layer speaks of how Vishnu destroyed those who tortured his devotee Prahlad. Thus, the bonfire marks the death of the wicked Holika, after which the festival is celebrated. The Krishna layer comes from the Gangetic plains and speaks of how Krishna celebrated this festival with Radha and the Gopikas in Vrindavan. They mixed flowers, leaves of the forest to create colored water and poured it on each other. The festival does have a strong rural flavor, full of bawdy lyrics and lacks the sophistication and impersonality associated with urban spaces. It brings out the child in everyone and captures the spirit of Krishna's love for Radha. This festival captured the imagination of the Mughal kings who patronized it in the 16th century onwards. It was probably introduced to them by their Rajput queens. Before long, Holi became the part of the royal households of North India across Rajasthan and the hill states, while temples of Krishna celebrated it in the Gangetic plains in Bihar, Assam, Bengal and Odisha. In the Jagannath temple, it became the Dol Purnima, where Krishna and Radha sit on swings and enjoy the spring. As it is said, when Kama died, he was reborn as Krishna. Holi marks the transformation of lust into love. These practices did not make it to the temples of the South India, especially Tamil Nadu, where divinity was revered and adorned but never quite seen in intimate terms. Shiva was Dakshinamurti, the august teacher of the Vedas and the Tantras. His antiques as Bholenath, the guileless one, were more popular in the north than in the south. So, the bonfire on the full moon night, wherever it is celebrated, came to be known as Kamadahana, or the burning of Kam. Vishnu in south is the regal Ram and the reclining Narayan. As Krishna, he is more popular as a child in the temples of Guruvayur and Udupi. Here Krishna is approached more through the paternal love, Vatsalya Bhakti, and the anguish of separation, Viraha Bhakti, than the intimacy of love, Madhura Bhakti. It could be the domination of the Hindu monks in the social affairs of the south via their mutts or monasteries that played a key role. It could be that during the days of the Vijayanagar Empire there came about a prohibition of the public festivals of songs, dances and colors, which challenged the restrictions of the Brahman restraint. This could explain why Krishna's popularity, this festival did not become popular in the south. Places with close links to the Konkan and Maharashtra did celebrate Holi and Ranga Panchami, the festival of colors. Although a very popular festival, Holi is not quite the pan-Indian festival and remains still a North Indian festival, Bollywood songs notwithstanding. It reminds us that Hinduism is diverse and its customs and beliefs are distributed differently in different parts of India and all over the world. Thank you.